Those people who prepare Madani kids for fasting should note it down. If parents ask a kid to go on a fast, then they have to provide him with the food. If he asks, they ought to give him. Really, compelling a child to go on a fast when he looks exhausted and worn out is not allowed. You know, it has become a fashion nowadays. They ask the child to go on fast. They make movies and photos at his first fasting and publish photos in a renowned newspaper and collect a lot of gifts and presents. They organize a feast by the name of iftar party to get fame. All this happens nowadays. If someone does it with sincerity and asks a child to go on a fast, and the child is so wise, I mean he is capable of making intention for going on a fast, he can make intention. But if he does not know how to make intention, his fasting won't be valid. You just make him hungry. It cannot happen. What I want to say, I mean, his mother cannot make the intention in place of him. Poor child, he must be able to understand what the fasting is. He should know about it. He should know that he doesn't have to eat and drink throughout the day. He should understand fasting. A child of 2 or 3 years of age does not know what is fasting. If people ask him, is he fasting? He will say, yes, he is. If asked where, somebody will say, in the stomach, in the head or in fridge. They are fasting. If a child doesn't know where to fast, then how can he make intention? It is really doubtful. He shouldn't be hungry and thirsty.
For example, 7 to 9-year-old child goes on fast. Children are usually habitual of asking for something to eat. For example, a child is not too hungry to be given. So in this condition also, should we give him immediately or should we ask him to complete the fast?
If a child becomes 7 years old, he should be treated and advised politely and affectionately. But if he still complains of severe hunger and thirst, whether he is 7 or 10 years old, he will have to be fed. Such a child should not be agonized at all. We will order a 10-year-old child for fasting and Salah. We will order a 7-year-old child also, on the condition that he is able to endure the day-long fasting. If you order a 10-year-old child to go on a fast, but if he is so lean and feeble, then he cannot endure the day-long fasting. Relaxation is also for elders who cannot go on a day-long fast. Shari rulings are for them also. If a 10-year-old child can endure the day-long fasting, you will have to ask him to go on a fast in spite of it. If he seems to be worn out or looks exhausted, if it happens that he asks for the food, then it should be given to him. We won't ask him for qaza. It's not first for him. It's just for his habit. It usually doesn't happen instead. A child is generally exhausted and his lips dry up. Even he cannot speak. People carry them on horse carts and present garlands. They cajole and coax him into going on fast. First, they don't let him sleep all the night and then make him sleep throughout the day of fasting. He will certainly ask for food after waking up. So this is how people manage. Have elders ever asked him to offer for Salah? They ask him for the fast. Did they? Gifts are not given for first fasting.
You have pointed out something great.
Yes, of course, nobody presents the gift. Nobody appreciates the child. His photo is not published either to express joy that the child has offered for Salah. Even if you tell people, they would just say, wow, oh, giving no importance. They will appreciate going on first fast and will give him money as gift. It's allowed to ask him for first fast, but ask him to offer first Salah also. A party should be arranged for it also to encourage him, rejoicing that he has offered first Salah.
You've drawn our attention to a nice point. Mufti sir, just as Amir al-Sunnat has given the mindset of Salah while delivering a speech over the topic of fasting, Salah has to be offered by every Muslim. It's obligatory to offer 5 times a day. Is it not common in our society to arrange a ceremony by the name Bismillah for a child?
Alhamdulillah.
It's done.
I don't know exactly if it is arranged or not.
Still done.
Now it is not arranged. In fact, what is arranged is that people blow out candles and cut the cake.
That party is for birthday.
In birthday.
That is birthday party. But you know, in our society, people have been arranging a party by the name Bismillah Sharif.
In old days, but nowadays, it is not usually heard.
There are some among Islamic brothers.
It might be happening rarely.
Therefore, if it is possible to arrange a party by the name Bismillah, although a child doesn't take a long time to recite Bismillah, similarly, I really liked it, what you have said about Salah, that why people don't arrange a party if a child offers Salah for the first time in life. I did like it, I'd say.
Jazakallah.
This is what I really liked it, and I did feel it by
This
the heart,
idea just struck my mind suddenly.
You know, it is just like a saying you say, that's in Punjabi language. Dil vich
Nobody should misunderstand. It is allowed to ask a child to go on first fast. According to what I have described,